So today is a day we are beginning our interviews for the golden wisdom of love, legends, and legacies. And Florine, you have written a chapter for this book. Why did you decide to write a chapter for this marvelous book?
Well, I've worked with these people before, so I knew it would be a fun experience. And also, I wanted to share how I got into the business I'm in. I decided at a very young age, and I think it's important to share throughout life, how you found your path and your passion. So that's why I wrote it.
What's the title of your book?
Pardon?
What is the title of your chapter, not your book?
Well, it all started here. When I moved to New York City when I was 18, fresh out of high school.
When you were so smart that you knew all the things that you were supposed to know. My
Well,
first big step away from home.
yeah, it was pretty scary, but exciting. And I knew what I was doing and where I wanted to go mostly. But
Beautiful. So I see all these paintings. Talk about these paintings that are behind you. You've got some really nice ones sitting there.
well, I put them up there because I just varnished them yesterday. And I just finished the triple portrait of the three cousins. A few months ago, I finished a portrait of three doggies in the same family. And these gals, their cousins, they saw it and they said, "We want something just like that, three cousins." So I just finished it and I varnished it. And when you varnish it, all the colors become very vibrant and saturated. So that's a real exciting moment. And then behind me here, I have a portrait of a man and a portrait of a doggie that's going into a show. I do a lot of shows. So
very cool. So when somebody reads your chapter, what do you hope they gain from reading your chapter?
courage.
Courage for what?
To be yourself, to find your path, to listen to yourself, your intuition. Where do you want to go in life? What kind of person you want to be? What people you want to surround yourself with? Your tribe, I guess they call it. But just finding yourself and be brave enough to be who you want and spend your life doing what you're passionate about.
It's so important, and so many just never have the courage even to step into their greatness and their passion.
That's right.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So in your work in the world today, what was the driving force as you talk about 18 years old, you moved to New York, you knew exactly what you wanted. How did you know so clearly what you wanted, and what was your experience with that?
Well, when I was, I think, 7 years old, I knew I wanted to work in the arts. So I chased after that big time. I worked in show business. I was a singer, actress, model, and all that. But after a while, I decided that because I'm pretty shy, I enjoyed being on the other side of the camera. So I started working with photographers, and I switched and got a degree in photography. So that's been 40, almost 50 years ago. So
and you're still living it. That's the amazing part about it.
Oh, absolutely. I would never give up my work ever.
Yeah, that's beautiful, because so many of us, our interests change a lot over the years, and some of us never even figure out what we're supposed to be doing.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, very good. So if you're in your message, the courage is what you hope that people gain. What else is there that you feel that would be an important message from your book that you would like
I think inspiration. Like recently, I've had a couple of artist friends call me, and one's been painting for 75 years, and the other one's been painting probably 50 years. And they tell me I'm an inspiration. Congratulations. I start laughing because I've been a big push now on social media, which you have to do to sell your paintings and your photography. And they're so inspired, but they had become complacent or whatever. So now they're inspired and they're going for it. So they say I'm an inspiration. I love that. I
That
love it.
is so perfect. And for me, you are an inspiration because remember the last book that you and I both participated in, the Wisdom of the Silver Sisters. What the last event we all had together, and I received your little write-up, and we were supposed to guess who wrote that piece. And
Yes.
I was so impressed at the work that you're doing, that you're getting out and you're marketing and you're using the tool sets that we have with everything, all this beautiful world of online stuff that really get your work out in the world in a much better way.
Absolutely. Gotta do it.
Got to do what you got to do, huh?
Absolutely.
Well, Florine Duffield, I'm so delighted to be able to connect with you again and to know that you are in this book, this golden wisdom of love, legacies, and legends. I got it all mixed up. Golden wisdom of love, legends, and legacies.
It's a long one. So what do we call one another? Goldies?
So far I've called it golden wisdom because I can never remember the sequence of the next three.
That's funny.
And such a pleasure to kick off this upcoming 11/11/22 book launch.
Yes.
And really share the wisdom out with the world. And thank you, wonderful you, for participating.
You're welcome, young lady.
Okay, well, go forth and shine like you do with all your beautiful images behind you, your paintings.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.